once it bounces off to the other supports, they'll just run away because here comes Tide without too much mana. FY should head away, and he will. So just a ton of fight.
This
Yao
could be
jump
it.
forward, no bash coming in, and here comes the Blade Fury. Impale only hits on the Magnus.
Somebody die already.
Wisp
There we
finally
go.
dies. There's the first one on Sylar of all people, and they'll back off. So I guess LGD came out ahead, but they did rotate 4 people on that kill attempt.
Yeah, it just goes to show how little damage they have that they actually need to rotate up Sylar to find this kill, but I want to say it's worth it in the end, probably for them getting this first blood. I don't know how much more Tide could have accomplished bottom. Black is destroying him in lane after the head start he got. He has 4 times the CS of the Tide. And if Tide stands on there, Black's just...
Ravage only gets like 2 or 3 in July, taking a ton of damage. Blade Fury actually doing a lot. Fave dropping low. The Stone Gates helping out a little, but they haven't lost the line so far. Ice. Tanking damage. He still has the Omni Slash. Haven't used it just yet. He's just chopping people down. They've lost the Wisp as well as the Magnus. Here comes Black, but he's taking way too much damage. He doesn't have Shadow Dance anymore. Another spin, that cooldown, like without being leveled up, really big. And Yao's gonna go down here. Ice without using Omni Slash. Still on the front line. Finally, Black's still alive. Ice still has... No, he used Omni, excuse me. And he's going to have a third spin coming up soon. I think MOY is going to get chased down. Oh, the Gush, slow movement speed. Ice getting impaled. Just a big cluster of a fight. In fact, Lion runs into the bosom of Juggernaut and dies.
And this fight extended for so long. Vici Gaming got 4 kills, but there's already 3 heroes still alive for LGD. 2 of them respawn. Here's the relocate. Gonna skewer into... Okay, that's a pretty long skewer going for Sylar. They're gonna need a little more damage than this.
Shockwave. All right, big sniper. Here we go, Super. You got it.
Needs to hit this one. That's not even going to be enough, I think.
Oh,
it's going to be just fine.
Did he get like Arcane or something? How'd you get it?
I think he might have just had lots on the stick.
Okay. That was a weird relocate because...
Man, these fights are chaotic.
Okay, so who won that fight?
Vici for sure won that fight, but I don't think they won it that much. I think they got it. Was that 3 for 2 or 4 for 2?
He's actually just right-clicking, but he's taking more damage from the spin. Here comes the Ravage. They really need to bring down Ice, but he's very tanky thanks to poor man shield.
Oh, what a precast Hex from MMY though.
RP under the Death Ward. They're doing so much damage here. Tie Hunter's gonna go down. Nusa dropping fast as well. What 2-3 man Impale's gonna hit. Blink 4 here from Black. He does have the mobility item. He gets 1 kill, and he's looking for a little bit more. Super on the front line gets 1 shockwave kill, and MMY, ironically, is the only person that survives the fight. And he almost gets to level 6 because, well, they got the kill, but they will lose the T1 tower.
Man, MMY deserves it after that Hex.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how he was level 4, and he does everything he can with the 1 level of Hex he has in that Lord's Spike. A great 4-man chrono from Yao with the Mystic Snake too. They better get some. Oh, finger of this.
There you go.
Who would have thought?
Instant kill. Black trying to get some damage out, but he does he have it? Miss. He dark packs it. He got off cooldown very soon, but the Hex finds him, and they're gonna get a very key kill on Black. I say that he'll jump so well, and finally a double kill off the back of a 4-man chrono. I think it was the Wisps that tried to relocate something out, but in order to relocate them out, he had to tether, but he tethered into the chrono, which made it a 4-man chrono. And off the back of that, they have a mech on the TIE Hunter, a Mask of Madness on Void, all of these items coming out. Okay, that's nice in damage.
Bottom tower is under attack.
He's gonna stand in front and fight you back.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
There's just so many icy slow stuff.
Oh,
that's
what a great opener!
Push them back. Ravage just set things up. Ice Blast on the back line here. Whole bunch of spells going off, and Juggernaut still spinning for a little bit of damage on the mid. Let's see how much he needs to clean up. In fact, he's actually getting stunned. He's getting right click the depth front line to relocate back out. Ice. He's still alive. Is he gonna come back on cleanup duty as well? Right clicking away, but Ice is chopping him down. Dude's a force TP out. Omni Slash can't TP here. She relocate back in the fight a little bit forward here, and Dusa is gonna go down. What an RP to start things off here for Vici Gaming. Huge plays.
And FY just saving that fight entirely. The RP was great. They got 3, but one of them was the Tide, and Kraken Shield takes him out of it. He gets a 3-man Ravage in return. Key points of that fight: no void. Though,
tower is under attack.
Could be able to get something out, will even just jump out himself.
They don't even have to Ravage that. Right now, LGD has everything active. They're going to throw everything here on the Witch Doctor. He gets 4 staff away. Meanwhile, Black is man fighting with Dusa, but he's not winning that man fight.
LGD, your base.
Oh, Skewer's going to come through here. No RP, but the Skewer alone is going to be enough. The Ravage is going to come out, canceling the Death Ward. But meanwhile, Black, he's been hitting for the past 30 seconds. Essence Shift Sack, he's got 18 so far. Meanwhile, like you said, the base is taking a ton of damage on the top here. Split push was your call, and that's exactly what they did. They get the Raxus and they get the Roche.
What a
My God.
sick outplay from Vici Gaming.
Dire's
They
top
actually
barracks has
kept the fight in the Roche pit 3-on-5 for 20 seconds without dying.
Yep.
They got full lane of Rax meanwhile, and their only casualties are Magnus and Io. They get three kills, Roche and Rax.
Roshan has
For
fallen
support
to the
and mid lane.
Radiant.
So
That could not have gone any better for them. That was amazing.
what we didn't see on the screen was relocating the Juggernaut top. Is that what happened? Is that how
No,
they got the Rax?
they were actually just pushing the whole time, and then they relocated for this. They have relocated the whole time. He's not going to use it, though. They wait way too long. Big mistake from Vici Games. FY as well. Process.
Below, one more hit. Okay.
That's a double kill for Medusa.
Ice. He's a little bit of
Dire's
trouble. He
middle
gets Chrono
tower
just
is
on
under
the
attack.
edge. That's going to allow Lion to stack things like Earth Spike as well as Hex. They don't even need a Hex. That's a one fight in my book.
That's just sloppy though. But that is indeed that we can count that as one of those.
Okay, that's
one of
alright.
the 3 they need.
1.5, counting the other one earlier.
Let's see how much gold this gives them. I'm gonna assume this is about a 5k swing, maybe 6. Because they got a couple of really
Joins that Ravage. Where's the second Ravage coming out? He actually freshman out of mana onto the back line here. It's a Slark that's dead. It's a Juggernaut that's dead. Jumping forward here, looking for this to skewer back, but he also dies. Count that one for another win fight for LGD. I'm not sure why there's so many Dusa comebacks, but this could be another one.
This is crazy. Like that this is happening. There we go.
That's Divine.
Love it.
Nice.
That's the right choice. Okay, now here's why this
it's
is
a Roche.
important. They're gonna get Roche too. So they get the Aegis for the Dusa. She now has the rapier.
He's just playing too good. Magnus dies. I'm not sure
Radiant's
what he has.
middle
Buyback.
tower has fallen.
Wisp's gonna get exploded, and Dusa still full health, full mana, right clicking on the front line.
This game in my dick now.
Radiant's
This is
structures
unbelievable.
are
Full throne, right?
They could just go
Radiant's
throne.
middle barracks are under attack.
Because what else would they do? The tier 2s are standing in the
Yeah.
sidelines. They're gonna force buybacks. Oh wait, you don't have buybacks. Great guys. Let us just let's just take this win. Hand it over.
Radiant's
I mean,
middle barracks
this
has
is
fallen.
this is crazy. I want to say MMY has really been pulling off some amazing hexes that have put them in a great
Radiant's
position. They
middle
suddenly
tower
just
is
they
under
suddenly just
attack.
figured out how to play this from a defensive stand, managed to pull it off. And one thing we haven't
on the
talked
back
about.
line,
Radiant's
okay.
middle
Slark
tower
trying to do
has
some work, but
fallen.
immediately he actually stuns Abysso. He's trying to go for Yao, but doesn't matter. In fact, they chrono
Great
him,
chrono too.
and then they're gonna just burst everything on him. Deathward is actually bouncing around and doing a significant amount of
Dire's middle
damage, but
tower
they're
is
gonna
under
just
attack.
run through, tank everything, kill the Witch Doctor. Just a buyback on Black. Maybe they won't get the no. They're just keep going for it.
If they do this very well, they will hold. They're gonna hold. I think LGD pulls back now. They're 5-on-4. Okay, Black's gonna go in. Uh-oh, that's not
Dire's
good as he
middle
dodged.
tower
Probably
is
can't.
under
Still alive, still alive. Magnus is
Radiant's
back in
ancient
1
is
second.
under
Can they
attack.
hold? Yeah, the drone's not gonna die as a rebuild. And second Ravage, Ice is gonna die. I'm not sure whether he has buyback. The Magnus RP is gonna come through.
Radiant's
He only
ancient
gets one.
is under
MMY is
attack.
there again to drop off Impale Super, trying to do a little bit of work. But look at that Dusa. She's not movable. She's
Dire's
just
middle
right-clicking
tower
away.
has
Is Aegis
fallen.
even use it? I'm not sure. GG's being called, and Vici Gaming. Another throw against Dusa Gaming? I'm not sure.
That was... I don't even know where to
Radiant's
start.
ancient is under
The question
attack.
is if Vici felt how far ahead they were, because the gold graph is one thing, but another thing is what the players feel like in the game, if they can like figure out what the threats are, what their strengths, and how they really stand in the game. If you're playing this kind of LGD lineup from behind and you're 10k behind at like 50 minutes in, you're not really behind.
Right.
So I want to say Vici Gaming had an incredibly big lead. They should have definitely won the game. They made 2 breaks that they can't afford towards the late game, and then they got in a lot of trouble. But I want to say part of the loss for Vici Gaming was after their first